Hey guys, welcome to the Conquest Podcast episode 1. Today I have a really special guest. His name is Philip Johansen. He came from being a plumber to making over $25 million online in 2.5 years. But before that, leave a like, subscribe, and a notification bell so you get the future updates. Without further ado, welcome to the podcast, Philip.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
All right, Philip. So for my podcast, I want to start with this one question. How are you?
How I am?
Yes.
I'm pretty good, man. Thank you. How
Are you
are
happy? I'm really good. Thank you. Because a lot of people, we don't ask this question to a lot of guys. So
True.
I want to ask you how you are. Are you happy? Are you stressed? Are you angry? How are you right now?
That's a good question, man. That's actually a very good question. Actually, I think last time I spoke to my mom, she asked me that.
That's usually the case.
Yeah. And to be honest, I'm excited. I'm on fire, you know. But if I'm happy, I don't think so. I as I just said, I don't even got time to think about if I'm happy. I'm too busy working all the time, right? As you said, the 25 million doesn't just come out of thin air, right?
Yeah.
So I'm good, man. I'm feeling good.
Awesome. Okay, man. So I want to start your story, okay? Because I know you always start your story when you're a job, right? When having a job, and then you move on to what you did online. But I want to start when 12, 13-year-old Philip, what was he like? Did you like school? Did you hate it? Did you like sports? Were you in bodybuilding? Were you competitive? What were you like as a kid?
Oh man, I've been on a few podcasts now, but nobody asked me that. So I had big dreams. I remember when I was like 12, 13 years old. Then I wanted to be the next Michael Schumacher. I wanted to be a Formula 1 driver.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I wanted. And then what happened was like my mom and dad, you need to go to go-kart before you can start, and then you need to win championships, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of effort because you need a mechanic and all of that, and that cost a lot of money, right? And my mom and dad did not have that kind of money. Yeah. So I was kept saying, no, it can't be done, Philip, just settle down. It's okay to dream, right?
Yeah.
It's okay to dream. And I was like, okay, damn. So that was the first dream shattered, I think, being a Formula 1 driver. That never happened. But then you asked me if I was competitive all the time.
Yeah, even when you were young?
All the time.
Okay.
I wanted to be number one. You remember when you had like gym classes?
Yeah.
And then you had to sprint around a circle.
Yes, the track.
The track,
yeah.
Right? There was always me and a guy called Okan, right? We were in the same class, and we were always the one competing, and we were always sprinting, and everybody else was just like, right? And we were just hammering it down, and we was always competing, me and him, in the gym. So yes, I was always competitive. Also when back in the days when I was 13 years old, I played World of Warcraft.
Of course.
Believe it or not, but I did that together with my brother, and we were playing against other players, and I always wanted to be the winner. I wanted to beat the other guy all the time, and I got super pissed if I died.
I could imagine you just charging into battle.
Yes, the keyboard was flying around. I was like, fuck, I died, man. And then my brother came in because we played with the other players. Philip, you have to calm down because then the others kick you out. Losers!
Okay.
Oh man.
So that was what you were like as a kid?
Yes.
Right, but did you like school?
I hated it.
You hated it?
I hated it. I was always the guy that was like making fun in class and always making noises and got kicked out of the door.
The clown.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Got other people to laugh all the time, and I was like, yeah, I didn't do my homework and stuff like that. It didn't say anything.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
But I didn't know that at that time, right? But it felt meaningless, and it was not fun. Right? It was not
fun.
It was not fun at all. I did not enjoy it.
To be honest, when I went to school, I went there for my friends.
Yeah.
Right? That's basically why I went to school.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, okay, so you didn't do homework, not a good student. And then, okay, so 16, 17 is when people usually go to like they start, or 18 even going to college. Where did you go?
So I started plumbing. plumbing education right after.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why did you choose?
Because I didn't know what I wanted, and then my dad was a plumber,
Okay.
and he said I should be a plumber, and then I could take over. He had a very small plumbing business, nothing big. Him and one other. So it was not. When people say it's a business, when you're two people, it's not a business. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not a business. But it was his name that was on the firm.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just a little local plumbing business. And then he said, be a plumber, and then you can take over the business one day. And then that gave me kind of like a fire again. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna own this thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and I'm gonna make it the biggest plumbing company in Denmark, and then we're gonna expand already there, and then we're gonna expand to the world.
Big dreams from there.
Yes, all the time. So I went all in and stuff like that, right? And I worked a little bit for my dad as a plumber while on the education on the side, and got a internship in another plumbing because I didn't want it to be an internship with my dad, because then son and dad.
Yeah.
I wanted to how it was like to be an intern, so I got that experience, right? Got that, and then life hits you, right? Then you meet. Then I met a lot of bad people. I remember I got a scooter. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called in English as well?
Yeah, a scooter. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
like
tune
a small
it.
motorcycle.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Then
yeah.
you tune it and stuff like that. Put a bigger cylinder on and stuff like that. And then you started hanging with some bad people already there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Started smoking weed and shit like that, and didn't take it seriously. And then it just went a little downhill from there, but not much. If I could control it back then, you know. So I still took care of the education, but it was like the motivation kind of just came and disappeared again, and then it came a little
comes
bit,
and go,
and then it disappeared, and then one week it was super good, was super into it. The other week, fuck this.
That's
shit,
most people, right?
Yeah, but exactly. Most people are like that.
Yeah. Okay, so after you graduated, so you became a plumber, full time, right? So I know you had like a very rough background at that time. So when you were a plumber, working as a plumber, how did you even go into all the drugs and all that stuff? How did you even end up at that position? Because you had these big dreams of taking over the father's company, right? But what made you? Because it's counterintuitive, that those two things, drugs and then taking over the company. So what made you go down that road?
Yeah, man. So I started working together in my dad's business, right? And I love my dad. He's not around anymore, right? But he died at a pretty early age from cancer. But I started working for my dad, and he just kept telling me that I should take over this business here, and I should be responsible and put in the extra hours and work weekends and sit in the office and stuff like that, right? So I did all of that, and I did it for years, right? And then I talked with the other people that went into the same education, that work at other places, right? They made more than me, even just working from 9 to 5, and I was working from 7 to 7.
Okay.
Right, and then I had to come in the evening at my dad's and do some paperwork, and I barely made any money. Right, he didn't want to give me more money, and then I told him, because I had these big dreams still at that time, right? I had those big dreams. Dad, we need to be on the internet. We need to be on social media. Everybody's on social media. Everybody's hanging out on social media. I had all of these ideas here to expand the business, but then he just said all the time, "I never done that. I never did that."
Old school.
No, we do this, right? We do this thing here, and then again, just like when you were a little kid and had big dreams, what were you told all the time? No.
Be realistic.
Yes, it can't be done.
Yeah.
Right? No, it costs too much. Right? Calm down. Stop dreaming so big. No. All throughout, since you're a little kid, it's a no, right? If you were 6 years old and you wanted to get something that was on some kind of island in the middle of the sea, even if you're 6 years old, you could take this book here and make it to a goddamn raft and get to that island, right? But then you get told, no, it can't be done. And then, okay, maybe not, right? But you had the drive
Yeah.
When you were a little kid, anything were possible. You could do anything. You could go to the moon if you wanted to.
You do whatever you want.
Exactly. But then, no, can't be done. And the same happened now here, right? And then years went past, right? Years. And me and my dad and the other guy that worked in the company, again, still, it was just me, my dad, and another guy. Nothing was happening. It was not growing. Nothing was happening. I was still made the same salary, right? Even putting in double the amount of hours than anybody else, right? Yeah. And we were driving to the big city from Slagelse, the little city in Denmark where I came from, where the company, right? And then we drove to Copenhagen, and that's a 1 hour drive every morning. But then every morning and every evening, there's traffic jams. So I was sitting there in traffic jams 3 hours every day, and 2 or 3 years, or can't even remember. I think 5 or 6 years went by, I think, and I was thinking like, this can't be it, right? This is my life, right? This is my life. So I got super depressed. I got angry, right? And I got angry at my dad. Right, I got angry at myself, and I didn't know what to do with my life. I knew all of these people we were working for drove Mercedes and Porsches and Ferraris and had the big mansions and all of that. They were building all of these big buildings in Copenhagen that we were building, but they made all of the money from it, right? And I was like, this can't be it, man. If I have to do this for the rest of my life, I will die with depression. I will literally vanish in some corner, right? Just vanish. And that probably drove me into all of the drugs and steroids and the bad people, and that did a lot of crime and shit like that because I didn't know what to do, right?
Okay. So it took a couple of years before you actually got into that point, right?
Yes.
So what happened after? When was the time where you said, okay, enough of the drugs, like enough of all this shit?
It was when I took all of these drugs here. I took testosterone, and then I took bull hormone, and I took horse hormone.
I still can't believe that's a thing.
All at the same time. I took everything, right? Yeah. And I've got so big that I could barely breathe. And then all of the coke and drugs and partying, alcohol, and no sleep. It just took a big toll on my body, and I got so big, and the blood was kind of thickening, my doctor said, because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe, and it got so bad. I was hurting everywhere. One day I walked up the stairs, right, and it got so bad, and I told my girlfriend at that time that you need to call the ambulance. Something is completely wrong here. Everything was hurting. Like something was just stabbing me with knives, right?
Yeah.
And then we went to the hospital, and then the doctor took a lot of tests, and they told me my kidney number was higher than a cancer patient at 27 years old. And I didn't care. I said, okay, give me some pills. And then out of the hospital, and then I took more steroids, more drugs, more party. We went out, and me and my girlfriend at that time went out and bought more drugs right after the hospital, and went home and just drank.
You are crazy.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, man. And then my mom found out, and they kind of came together, my family, and said, Philip, can't you see all of these people are getting sad if you died from an early age? And seeing my mom cry like that changed everything, right? I could see how much pain I was causing my whole family because of the lifestyle I was having. So they probably saved me from dying at a pretty early age. And from that moment, I wanted to give my family everything. I wanted, especially my mom.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because that hurts differently when it's your mom and when she cries and you are the cause of it.
Yeah.
Right, that just hits differently. So then I went online. I went into Google, how to make money online. Right?
That's when it all started.
That's when it all started, and I fell for everything, right? I fell for everything. I fell for the Lambos now. I got a Lambo myself and stuff like that, but I sucked it in. I was like, how can these 16 and 18 years old kid live down in Dubai and drive all of these supercars and go all to these nice restaurants and make $100,000 a month sitting on a beach in Dubai and ladies everywhere and drinks? I was like, give me some of that shit.
Yeah.
Right? I want that. Right? So I bought everything, man. I bought everything. I was eating everything raw. I didn't care. I just wanted to make some money, right?
Yeah.
So I just burned through $20,000 with a blink of an eye, and I kept going. I sold my car. My girlfriend kicked me out, so I lost the house, and I had to move into a basement apartment. I was 27 years old. I was $20,000 in debt. The only thing I had was a bed, a computer, and a 16-year-old computer, and a beat-up smartphone. That was pretty much it.
You literally hit like rock bottom. Like that is...
I thought when I were an addict and a steroid addict and an alcoholic all at the same time, and my family slapped me in the face, I thought I was hitting rock bottom right there. But yes, at that moment I was like, okay, I'm 27 years old. I have nothing, like nothing.
Yeah.
It can't get any worse than this. And then I remember I was sitting on the corner of the bed in the basement. I was looking around, and I was like, if my mom and dad sees me now, they will be embarrassed of what I have done with my life, right? And then you can then sit there and feel like, okay, do you want to blame all of the guys that are marketing online, or do you want to take full responsibility of the situation you actually are in? So I decided to stop blaming everybody else, right?
Yep.
Many people do that. They blame everybody else. It's my teacher's fault. It's my boss' fault. It's my girlfriend's fault. It's my mom's fault or whatever. No, it's your fault. You are 100% responsible for everything that happens in your life. And I decided to take full responsibility. I kind of wanted it. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted it before. Could be nice to live in Dubai. Could be nice to have a Lambo, right? Could be nice to make 10K a month, stuff like that, right? But now when I hit a rock bottom, really rock bottom, and then I took full responsibility, then I told myself, okay, fuck partying, fuck drinking, right? Now I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get me out of this situation here. I want that Lambo. I want to be the first millionaire in my family. I wrote it down. I want to be the first millionaire in my family. I want a Lambo, right? I'm gonna retire my mom. I wrote it down, and then I did whatever it took, right? And then here we are in Dubai, driving Lambos, sitting on
Living
a beach
the exact
with the
dream.
ladies, right? Exactly.
That's pretty cool, man. But so let's backtrack a bit. So what did you initially try when you first got into make money online? What was the thing you tried?
Everything.
Like drop shipping?
Everything. Drop shipping, crypto, YouTube automation.
Yeah.
Flipping sneakers on eBay, selling eyelashes, Amazon FBA. I tried everything.
You tried everything?
Literally, I don't think... I haven't tried any one thing. I think I tried everything, man.
So do those business models not work? What was the issue that made it not work?
Of course they work.
So it works.
Everything works. Everything works. And I can see that now, right? Looking back, I were blaming that guy. Right now, there's also a lot of people that don't deliver on their promise and don't show up on live calls when they say they have live calls and mentorship and coaches inside of the community and all of that's another story, right? But I just blame them. It's because of them, right? That's why it's not working. But looking back, it's because I didn't go all in. I kind of just wanted it. What did you do? Yeah, you worked 1 or 2 hours on it, right? And then you went out with your friends, right? Drank beer at the gas station, right? Smoked some weed, went to a party Friday, didn't do jack shit Saturday and Sunday, was still hungover on a Monday, right?
Yeah.
And then you kind of did 30 minutes on a Monday after work, right? And then 1 hour Tuesday, right? It's because it was because of me it didn't work.
Yeah, okay, I can relate. Because when I was also starting out, I tried so many business models. And the main thing I realized is it's something I did on the side. It's not my first priority in my mind. That's why it didn't work.
Exactly.
But so what changed then? So what was the first thing you bought that actually worked?
So when I have burned through everything and I literally sold off the designer clothes because I wanted to impress people I didn't even like and stuff like that. I sold all of that to buy mentorship and pay for Facebook ads with drop shipping. I sold everything to make it work, right? And then I ran out of money. So I went to my mom. Oh no, then I saw this ad from a guy that said you could sell other people's programs digital products.
The same ad that I saw, yes.
The same ad you saw. I remember, man. I saw that, and it costed $1,500. I remember that mentorship, $1,500. So I went to my mom. Mom, I found it this time. I found it. This time, it's gonna work. Can I lend $1,500 from you? Philip, come on. You already lended for this and this and this. Mom, this time, I promise you, if you lend me this money here, I'm gonna pay you back 100 times. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. She agreed. She lended me money for it. I bought it. And this time, compared to the other times, I went all in. Like literally all in. I bought it, and I didn't sleep that night. I think I just consumed everything. I just wanted to learn it quickly, right? I joined a community. I was researching a bunch of things. Was listening to the members area. I wrote shit down when he said I needed to write shit down, right? And when friends calling me in the evening, hey Philip, come meet me there. No, right? I'm busy, man. All right, hang up. And then the next day after work, I went to the gym, worked out an hour, back home. Hey Philip, let's meet. No, right? I don't got time for this shit. Focus, right? And then I worked until in the middle of the night every day, right? I got like 3 or 4 hours sleep every day, but then it happened, right? I made sales, and I went on and made $9,300 my first 30 days selling other people's products, right? 6 months later, $233,000. Within 2 years, I made my first $1 million, right? And then I just kept following and kept building on the momentum, and then within 2.5 years, I made $25 million.
Do you understand how fast that sounds?
Exactly.
It's insane.
But remember, we were still talking at that time.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember I was hitting like 100K, and then not even a month passed. Philip, what are you at now? 450K. And then 20 days later, 800. The next day, 1.2 million a month. It's like, what is going on? But it just, right? Consistency and momentum is everything. And most people give up before it even starts. I did that. A lot of you probably also did that when you started.
Yeah.
You gave up before the momentum starts.
Yes, you have to push through a certain point, right?
Exactly.
Before anything happens. So the business model that you did, affiliate marketing, correct?
Yes.
Can you just explain a little bit on what that is?
Yeah, affiliate marketing is like you go as a freelancer, and let's say you buy some Adidas shoes, right? And you are running in them, and you like them, and you think they are the best shoes out there. Then you can actually contact Adidas and ask, hey, if I sell this to Dan, if I sell these shoes to Dan, can I get a percentage of the sale? Yeah, sure, you're going to get 10%. Awesome, right? And that's affiliate marketing pretty much. It's not MLM. MLM, it's recruitment. Then you recruit people under you. This is just like, hey, I'm using these shoes here. I think they are amazing to walk in, and I'm running in them. I've been using the exact same shoes for 2 years. The other shoes I had, they were flat. The fucking thing fell off and was untying themselves all the time. These have lasted for 2 years. And then you come to me and say, wow, really? 2 years? Mine is, I bought these 1 month ago. They're already fucked up. Yes. Where do I buy it? Just here. Follow this link here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if I buy it from you, then you get the commission.
Yes.
Correct? So it's like a referral fee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like an easy way to probably most people can relate to is everybody follow this gym guy or gym chick on social media.
Yeah.
Right? And they are doing squats workouts, and they are doing bicep curls or whatever. If you're a man or girl, I follow both. Right? Can't blame me. But then the girl sometimes say in her stories or in a post, hey, if you want to use the same protein powder I use, click the link in my bio and get 20% off. So if you click that link, it's because she is referring you to that protein powder brand.
Yes. Okay. So I think this is super easy to understand, because many people, like, they look at all these influencers online, right? If you click their bio, they're usually selling something, right?
Of course.
And a lot of the times, most of the times, a lot of it is affiliates, right? So they sell like bands, protein, supplements, sell all kinds of even fitness programs.
Yes.
Right? So basically, affiliate marketing has been around for a long time. It's not something new, correct?
No.
So even Amazon right? If I'm not wrong, Amazon has an affiliate program as well.
Yes.
So it's not MLM, it's not a scam.
Get that right. Yeah, it's even been around before the internet even existed. For example, gym membership, right? If I went to a gym and I enjoyed it, then the gym owner, if they were a successful gym, they used affiliates to promote their brand. Because then I went out, I enjoyed the equipment, they had nice food, they had nice music, and I'm talking to you about it. Then you say, okay, I want to start there too, man. Then you come to the gym and you say, Philip got me here. And then the gym owner is going to reward me and I get a 1 month free mentorship, right? Or membership.
Yeah.
So that's the same affiliate marketing. You refer somebody.
Yeah, it's just referral, basically.
Exactly.
I think it's around for longest time, to be honest.
You're probably over 50
and it's one of
years,
the smartest way a business can grow.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Just asking someone, refer someone, give you a percentage.
Do you like it? Share it with a friend.
Yeah, exactly. So you started affiliate marketing. So how did you promote these products? How did you make money?
Oh my God, man, that was a nightmare. God damn it. That was a hustle, man. That was a hustle. I did review videos. So whenever there was this launch calendar, I remember, so a new product or a new software was launching every day. There was like 7 new things launching every single day, right? And when it's launched, there's usually a discount or they get some extra bonuses. So you can leverage that as an affiliate to make some sales easier, right? But if you are brand spanking new and you need to go over a product and actually showcase it to somebody that is maybe a little bit more educated than you in this software, and you open this software here because you got a affiliate access, right? Then you open the software and be like, what the fuck does this thing here do? Right?
Yeah.
I remember I was watching somebody else that have done the review for that exact thing. I was watching that video. Okay, he says that. Let me write that down. Okay, he says that again. Let me write that. Okay, he shows that. Let me write that.
Yeah.
And then, okay. Then the next scary thing, I had to sit and talk on a YouTube video for 15 minutes.
That must be scary.
And if people is watching this now and be like, this guy here sounds like a broken Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was way worse back then.
I can tell you guys, it's way worse.
Way worse, man. That shit was crazy, but I did it.
Yeah.
I did it, man. Right? I freaking did it. So that's what I did, and we're just hammering out review videos like there was no goddamn tomorrow, right? And it worked. It was hard work, but it worked.
Okay. So what else did you try after that?
What else I tried? So
I mean, if it worked, then why did you?
It was a hustle, man, and it went slow, because it's kind of like you do a video and it dies out. And let me explain about that. Because the only reason it worked, and it worked a little, is because you leverage the attention that is around that launch. So people were Googling it and actually searching it only for 5 days. So you had a 5-day window to make some money, and you had to rank it with a brand new YouTube channel, right? And you were lucky if you created some good bonuses they could use, they got for free. But if they searched some software review, then how many? 120 other reviews came up.
Yeah, there was so many.
If you came on the top 1, 2, or 3, was poor luck. It was literally. And then after that launch, nobody was searching for it anymore. It disappeared, right? So you were lucky if you made a few sales here and there, right? So then I remember I was sitting there, okay, how do we scale this thing here? How do we scale this thing? And then I remember I saw all of these people here, Grant Cardone, Ty Lopez, Tony Robbins. I was sitting there like, what do these guys here do? Right? They are also selling stuff online. They're selling digital products and courses and challenges and all of that online. Okay, I got that point. That far I got. But how did they make so much money? And then I saw everybody, they had followers. Right? They were using short form content. Everybody, and they had millions of followers. Right?
This was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it was still
like COVID. It was COVID, right? Yeah.
Was it just before COVID?
I don't think so.
I can't remember, man.
Yeah, I think it was
many years ago.
During that period. Yeah.
I think so.
Then short form video really took off.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I saw everybody else. I saw this chick here on TikTok. That's where TikTok boomed. Was that like
Yes.
3 years ago?
Yes.
When TikTok boomed, right? And then I went on TikTok. I was like, I'm not gonna dance and shit like that. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit. But I was looking at it, see what other people were doing, and I saw this chick here. She was making like $100,000 without dancing, selling something else, somebody else's product, using simple 7-second videos with only some text on it. She didn't even speak. She didn't dance, and she was making like $100K a month. I was like, this is it, man. This is it. And the videos got like 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 1 million views, like bam, 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 bam. It's like, fuck, man. I need traffic. This is it. So I went on TikTok and Instagram, right?
I remember the first time you told me, like, Dan, I'm going on TikTok. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was sitting down in the basement and you were sitting back home in Singapore.
Yeah, exactly.
In your mom's house, right? And I remember I told you, I'm going to get 1 million followers then.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, exactly that face. Yeah, man. But you didn't say no. You didn't say it's not possible. You said, yeah, okay, Philip. Okay.
You're crazy.
Yeah, you said that you're crazy. I'm crazy. And I had 0 followers at that time. I'm going to get 1 million followers. I'm going to do it. And here you are, 1.1 million followers now on Instagram.
Congratulations, man. That's insane. And you said I want everyone to know my name. That's what you said as well, right? Yes,
I want everybody to know my name.
You're getting there, man.
Yes.
Especially walking here in Dubai.
Yeah.
Are you Hustle Phil?
Yeah.
Don't even know Philip Johansen. Are you Hustle Phil?
Yeah, exactly. And then I went to Dubai Mall and somebody came, are you the guru? I was like, okay, cool, man. Thank you.
It must be super weird, the feeling.
I put a smile on my face.
It's nice. Yes. It's nice, right? Okay. So when you started the TikTok, Instagram, you're promoting affiliate products, correct? How much did you make a month doing that?
I remember I hit it like 7,000. That was it. That was my biggest month, like $7,000, right? And then next month, it went down to 2K. I was like, shit. I just thought I was about to quit my job here now, right? And then the whole thing disappeared, right? And I was promoting a $7 program, right? I remember that $7 program, and I got like a $2.6 commission or something like that. It was nothing, like nothing you need to sell to a lot of people. And then I saw somebody else talking about high ticket affiliate marketing, high ticket, right? Where you got a $1,000 commission. I was like, $1,000? Holy moly. I only need 4 of those and I can quit my job. I need 4 of those every month. 4 people just need to buy this shit here, right? And I can quit my job. That's what I thought, right? I can quit my job. So then I went on and did that. And then it skyrocketed to 10K, 15K, 20K, 30K a month. Just like that. Just by changing it to high ticket.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30K a month. That's a lot of money, man.
Yes, but not enough.
It's always not enough with you. But I remember when I hit 30K a month, I really feel like at that point I could kind of do almost anything I wanted to do. Kind of.
Yeah, but not really.
Really? You don't think so?
No.
I felt very free at 30K a month. Didn't think so?
Yeah, that's because you don't want a Ferrari and Lambos and a big villa on the Palm in Dubai and stuff
then
like
30K is not enough.
Then it's not enough, right? And now I want to have the Danish hypercar Senvo.
Yes.
Right, because in Danish, right? And it costs $3.3 million. You can't get that with 30K a month.
It would take a long time. Yes.
Yes, it will.
Okay, so 30K a month, and then only after that did you create your mentorship program.
Yes.
So you wanted to scale to big numbers, correct? That's why you wanted to do a mentorship program. So is it because as an affiliate you get 50%, and now it's like, if I want to make double, I can just 100%. Was that the logic?
Yes.
Okay, so how was it like creating the process, like the high ticket product? What did you made sure, okay, it needs to have this, live calls, or how did you plan out the program?
You know the answer to it.
Yes, I know the answer to this.
Find somebody that have done exactly what you want to do and model it. What do they have? Buy that program, right? Go into it. How do they structure it, right? If your brand spanking new, find somebody that have done what you want to do and do the exact same thing. Do it faster, do it cheaper.
Yes.
Right?
A lot of people hear that. Be like, oh, but that's not unique.
Yeah, you are copying. Yeah, stupid bitch. But here, like, I am super rich and millionaire and stuff like that, right? And you're still broke. I'm telling you, Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, Alex Amosi, the biggest internet marketers in the history of the world right now, they are all saying, model what is proven to work. Do not try to make your own thing. Do not do it.
Yeah.
Right?
And you know what's funny? You don't even have to look that far. It's when people look at these people, then they're like, yeah, that's not unique. You copy, model. But then you look at Coke and Pepsi.
It's the same
the
thing.
Exact
it's
same.
Exact
but
same thing.
Everybody's fine with it. Yeah, there's just a competition to it. Exactly.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. So model what is proven to work.
The iPhone, right? The iPhone. Apple made the iPhone. Guess what? Then Samsung made the Galaxy.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing.
It's the same thing. Okay, so you just swapped the link out from the affiliate link to your own program, correct? Then you started getting people in. So what was that like? Like, how fast did the numbers go for you?
It dipped in the beginning, right? It dipped, but then that's where money loves speed. You need to act fast, right? And then when things go wrong for a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, it's not working, and then they give up. Then they just drop everything. Fuck this shit, yeah. Back to 9 to 5, right? Yeah. But then I would just attack it, man. Like your goddamn life depends on it, right? Attack it, right? You got it, right? Fix it. If something is broken, fix it. Fix it now, not tomorrow. Don't sleep before it's fixed. That was like what I did. I remember I didn't sleep for like 2 or 3 days because it just like, poof,
yeah,
fuck, right? Then I remember we bought together. Yeah. The guy that taught us how to do webinars.
Yes, 15K.
15K. Then we bought that. We made the webinar, right?
Yep.
You helping me do that, right? You helping me make the webinar, and then it went to 100K.
100K a month.
A month.
And at that point, you hit 100K. Did you feel this is enough?
I felt like I'm the fucking shit now.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
All of my broke friends back in the days, they made like, they got the money for the government, and they didn't even get 3K and stuff like that, and people were driving around in broken Toyotas and stuff like that, right? And I was driving, I got the Mercedes AMG CLS back there in Denmark, and if you had a car like that in Denmark, you were rich, right? Because just the gas in Denmark is super expensive. Like the taxes on gas and the taxes on everything in Denmark is just like 50, 100, 180% sometimes.
It's insane.
Stupid. Anyways, right? So I thought I made it. And at that time I had team members to do all of the work. So I literally, the only thing I had, I woke up, went to the gym in the morning. Then I texted a little bit on WhatsApp, did a little bit, a post in the Facebook group. Then that's it. That's literally what I did.
That is living the life.
That was literally what I did. But then I got bored, man.
Of course you did, Phil.
I got bored. And then I started the bad habits again, right?
Yeah.
Drinking, drugs, hanging with losers, right? Because I didn't know what to do. I was bored. I had all of this energy. I didn't know where to put it, right? So I was like, fuck this shit here. I can't. And my mom figured it out. Be like, Philip, I can see there's something wrong here. Yeah, mom. I don't know what to do. Then she said, why don't you make more money then? Yeah, why the fuck don't I do that, mom? Right? Let's do that shit, right? So we just doubled down on what worked. No, that time, man. In the beginning, when I created my own program, I didn't have confidence in myself that people could actually sell it and make money from it. So I didn't have any affiliate program for myself. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Remember we didn't have that because I was like, no, I don't want people to promote my program because I don't think it's going to convert and stuff like that. Right? So inside of the training, I taught them how to promote the program that I made 30K with. Right? Yep. So I was actually sending people to a competition. And I was like, okay, how the fuck do I make more money? Right? Let's create a new webinar. Right? Then we created a new webinar. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
We created a new webinar. And we created it so the affiliates could get it too. Right? And then, holy fuck. Right? Then it happened. Right? Then it just exploded. It's like what I explained to my students, like success. It's kind of like you have this big mountain here. You have this mountain you have to climb, and there's snow on the mountain. So you have this big mountain, and you are all the way down here, and you form a little snowball. Right? This is where you start, and then you have to push this snowball up the mountain, and it gets bigger and bigger and heavier, and then before it tilts over, People let it go because it gets too heavy.
Yeah.
Then they start a new business, dropshipping or Amazon. Then they have to start with a new snowball again and build momentum, right, and push it up, right? But if you can keep push the snowball up the mountain, then it's just a matter of time before it tilts over. And guess what? Then the goddamn snowball rolls on its own.
Yeah.
Faster and faster and faster. But most people never get there because they give up.
It's true. It's all about momentum, isn't it?
It is. Consistency, momentum, it's the key.
Yeah, it really is. So you 100K, 300, 600, 1 million a month. Could you believe it? Like, what the fuck is going on now?
It was like I was running after the snowball.
Yeah.
And I was running after it. It was like, wait for me. Right? It was crazy. It went bonkers, and the affiliates, they use my strategies to go viral on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Right, and some of the affiliates got 100, 150, 1,000 leads for free every day using the strategies. Right, was just flying in. Right, flying in. I remember the only thing I spent the time on, hiring people. That's the only thing I spent the time on. Hire people, because it went so fast. So it was actually about to crumble everything. Right, I didn't sleep for days sometimes because it went so fast, and people didn't get their support in the Facebook group. I believe it, right? Because I didn't want it to be that guy. I wanted to give them everything. I wanted to have their questions answered now, so they could move on. So there is this saying is like you can have like 40 good things people say about you, and then one bad thing can ruin it. Right? Then you need to make it up for 40 new more good things. Right? And I was like, if it goes that way, it can go fast that way. Right? So let's just keep it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's keep climbing. So the only thing I did was just hiring people all the time, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you started hiring people, and then you scaled the company to what, 3 million at the top, right?
3.6 million.
3.6 million
In a month without paid traffic.
That's insane.
Just organic.
But one of the things that I want to talk about, like, I think you managed to scale that far. It's also because, so some people think you just sell a course, right? So, but I think the biggest success is that your students get results. And one of the reasons is, I believe, is they can see that you're doing the exact same strategy they're doing right now. Whenever we bought mentorship, the guy, the guru, is not doing it anymore, right? So you cannot look at him. He just tells you what to do. But now your students, I always hear you say, now I'm doing this, do this. It's working now.
Yes.
Right? Copy me.
Exactly.
Right?
Copy me.
That's why I think the program really took off, because you have, how many testimonials? I don't know. I don't know at this point.
It's endless, man. It's endless. We have this page here with testimonials, and you can literally scroll on that page for 10 minutes. Just keep scrolling. It's just one testimonial after the other. Just keep going. It's like an endless page of testimonials.
Yes, I edited it. So
yes, you did.
It's
man,
very
you need
long.
to change the button. Are you kidding me, man?
It's a really long page.
But yeah, man. And I remember I just went live here for the students as well here before I went on here, and I told them pretty much the exact same thing. When we bought mentorship back in the days from a guy from Instagram that was saying that he was making 100K a month from dropshipping, he was fucking lying.
Yeah.
What he made 100K from was selling the course on Instagram. That's what he made all of his money on. He sold a strategy. He used it 4 years ago, but now he makes all of the money selling digital courses, teaching an outdated strategy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people also get deceived, right? Because they don't know where the screenshot is coming from, and what is this how he actually makes his money, or what is the money coming from here? Is he telling a lie, or scam, everything, right?
And we know how fast things change in the industry. Even when we're running ads now, right? Paid traffic.
Yes.
It's very different from a few years ago.
100%.
It's super hard now.
It's super hard.
Yeah. So things change really fast. You can't teach methods 4 years ago and not do anything about it. You have to update it. Right?
Exactly. Like as you said, I'm on Instagram every day. Me and my team are on Instagram. We have inside knowledge of Instagram. We know everything about Instagram, right? And we have the knowledge, and the algorithm have changed like I don't know how many times within a month. right? Then this call to action works. Then 7-second video works. Then 60-second video works. Then you need to have this headline. Then you need to have this call to action. Then they don't want you to send them to the link. Then the next week they want you to comment more. Then they want to share it more, right? And it's all of these changes all the time. And that's why, as you said, I think my students are crushing it. Because I literally jump on like 2 times every week. Listen, guys, this shit doesn't work anymore. We have to do this over here. Okay, Philip.
Yes. And it's good, right? Good. Some people, which is weird. I see some of the people like, oh, but you said this in the past. Yeah, things change.
It doesn't work. Exactly. Things change, adapt. I remember I were with Ty Lopez, and he said, the one that can adapt quickest to change makes the most money.
So true.
Exactly.
Yes, and this attention economy is something everyone needs to adapt to right now.
100%. And if they're not doing it, they're going to be broke.
Yeah, for sure. So if someone goes into your program and they want to promote, let's say, they're a fitness guy, can they do it?
Of course. We have people that are selling a singing course, how to sing.
Yeah.
We have a guy that is selling a course on how to run faster. We have a girl that is selling a program on how to ride a horse.
That's always funny when you say it.
But yeah, like the strategies works for everything, right? Everything. And now my program is we are teaching or we are building this funnel for them, because what I have learned throughout the time is why most people never get started online is because they don't know how to build a funnel. They don't know what's happening on the technical aspect, right? They get, okay, I have to post a video, right? But how do you turn that views into buyers? You do that through a funnel, right?
Yep.
And if you're brand new and don't know what a funnel is, that's what I mean, right? It's an automated sales mechanism that makes people, when they come into the funnel, there is certain things that is happening. There's certain things that is happening that turns them into buyers on autopilot, right? And that's why it's 90% automated, because I build all of this for you. So the only thing you have to do is post 7-second videos, right? But if they don't want to promote my program, we teach them how to go to other affiliate programs, how to find the best ones, what to look for when it's high converting. Me and you became the top 1% affiliates, not vendors.
Yes.
Right? Affiliates. We became the top 1%.
I was number 5 and you were number 1 in
I
the
was
network.
number 1.
Yes.
Number 1 in the network, right?
Yeah.
God damn it, guys. Number 1, right? So yes, we know what to look for. We know what is converting. We know where to make the most money. So we are teaching people that inside of the program if they don't want to promote my program. And then they just say, Philip, I want to promote this singing course here. Fine. Say no more. Within 72 hours, we have the funnel built for you around that product.
Yep. Okay, so your team does all of the technical side for people, because I noticed as well when I join programs, the first thing they get caught up on is the tech. Even though it's not as hard. Maybe to me, it wasn't as hard as I think it is, but to other people, just doing a simple thing on a funnel, like ClickFunnels, it's already a no-go.
Yeah, yes, and also the cost. It's $297 a month.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
With my program, we pay that for you as well. It's part of the mentorship, right?
Yeah.
And it's $2,500 a year. That's what ClickFunnels cost.
Exactly.
No, Philip, it's too expensive. Fine, do it yourself. I don't need you. I don't need your money, right? So, yeah, man, but I did it too. I was a plumber.
Yeah.
I remember the funny story, when I bought this mentorship program here for $1,500 from my mom, I lent it from my mom, then down in the basement apartment, a pipe bursted. So there was water in my basement apartment. So I was calling my mom, I just bought this thing here. I need to make it work. I need to make money.
Yeah.
Come at me. Then I took my 16-year-old computer and a beat-up goddamn old screen right home to my mom, put it at the dinner table, like a table like this, and put it here. And then when we were eating, I just said it.
Oh yes, I remember. That's why your background was different.
Yes.
At one point.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Because I couldn't be in the basement apartment, but then I was sitting there to 4 in the morning, and I remember I was watching like 15 seconds of the mentor explaining how to use ClickFunnels. 15 seconds, then I switched it to ClickFunnels. Where is the fucking button? Okay, it's there. Okay, fine. Just back to the mentor. 15 seconds more. Okay, he went there and there and there. Okay, go there. So like, I'm not technical. Not at all. I'm an idiot to tech. But like, if you have a dream and a goal and willingness to learn, anything is possible.
Yeah, nothing will stop you.
Exactly. It's instead of saying no, say, okay, we're gonna figure this thing here out, right? It's all what you say to yourself. Can you do it or can you not do it? Right? Just believe you can, and funny enough, it happens.
Yeah, whether you say you can or cannot, you're right.
Exactly.
Right? Okay. So the beauty of your program compared to other programs is that there is a done for you aspect, correct?
And me.
Of course. We can't forget Philip. But that is a big selling point of the program.
Yes.
Right? 90% done for you. So it's a done for you funnel so that everyone don't need to worry about the technical aspects of it. So they can just focus on getting attention on Instagram. So I've seen some of your students make 100K, 50K, 30K, 20K. But some people here watching, maybe they have another business outside, right? So let's say they have a retail store, a restaurant, or like a plumbing business. Will it still work?
100%. 100%. If I lost everything now and I had to start some kind of business, I would go on Instagram right now. Find 3 or 4 people that are doing exactly what you want to do. Find their most viral content. Model it. Right? Alex Moses says the same. If you launch a new business and you want to run ads, you tell your phone, gym owner. And then you get shown all of the ads with gym owner. Then you just copy it into a Google Drive. You listen to everything. How do they say it? How do they say the first 2 seconds? Do they have animations? Do they have banners? What do they say? What do they send it to? Where does the link go? Model it. Make it your own. Right?
Yep.
Model their wording. How do they speak? How do they record it? What do they say in the banner? What do they send it to? Model it. Do the same. It's proven to work. It will work for you too. So it doesn't matter what industry it is. Doesn't matter if it's brick and mortar or if it's online. It still works.
Yes, 100%. And I think right now those people have like offline businesses. They need to go online before they die.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Everyone needs to be doing this.
100%.
Even gyms, I see it all the time. Like I remember in Singapore, there was a gym, and what they did was they followed another company. Okay, and this company they hired hot girls, right? And this company was like, we need a hot girl, so they took the hot girl, just asked her to do short like 10-second videos of her working out with a sports bra and everything.
Yeah.
And it went bonkers. and they just opened the gym. People just flooded
Yes.
in. I was like, what? So everyone does it.
It's attention, man.
It's attention.
It doesn't matter how good the gym is. It doesn't matter. It could be the most shittiest gym ever, but if it gets most attention, it wins.
Yes.
Just like, why do you think Coca-Cola? It's the biggest. Because whenever you walk into a gas station or a grocery store, what do you get hit with in the front? Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you see when you walk in, right? It's right there, right on your face. Attention.
It's all come down to attention.
100%.
So everyone listening, you need to go on social media and start short form content, no matter the business.
No matter.
Awesome. Okay, so let's shift gears a bit. So you're from Denmark, right? Why did you leave Denmark to come to Dubai? Because if you look online, the happiest country in the world is Denmark. So it's very weird that you left Denmark.
Now let me tell you why it's the happiest, because you don't have to work in Denmark. Right? You can just say that you hurted your little finger, and then you are...
People are gonna get angry now, Philip.
I don't give a shit, right? Like, but they are fucking lazy. It's amazed me, right? And their mentality is, they are workers. That's what they do. They are workers. They are not businessmen. They're not entrepreneurs. They are workers. They are worker ants, just running around, right? And if you hurt your little finger, you can get money from the government for the rest of your life. Right, and it's like it's crazy, right? And I remember I got the Mercedes AMG, and people can't even afford to fill up the gas in a car like that in Denmark, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I remember when I was working as a plumber and we were sitting in lunch breaks and the boss came in, and then when he left, everybody was talking shit about him. It was like, why does he have to drive a car like that? Like, he's fucking scamming people. And people just got angry. And I was the only one, how does he do it? How does he drive that car? I want that car, right? But everybody's just hating on everybody, right? And especially if you make just a little bit more than they do. And so they are depressing everybody in Denmark, right? Everybody. And then the government, don't get me started with that shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me started with that shit. That is a fucking nightmare, right?
I mean,
so the reason why people are the happiest in Denmark is because they don't have to work.
okay. So, but you're right about the culture, right? Culture is very, very different in Denmark. Even in Singapore, it's very different. Dubai is very different.
Yes.
Right? So you feel like the culture in Denmark kind of, it's like...
weighs you down.
Like everybody needs to be same.
Yes.
If not...
You can't be...
Right?
No.
That's...
So they're weighing you down. Again, no. Also there in the adult life, it's a no all the time, right? But the reason I left is because the government, right? In order for us people that make money to pay for all of the broke people and the lazy people out there in Denmark, right? Is because the tax goes to the people that broke their little finger and can't work anymore, right? Or are too fat to get out of the goddamn couch in the morning, whatever the excuse is, right? We have to pay for that.
Yeah.
So when you hit a certain income in Denmark, then the normal tax in Denmark is 37 to 41%, around that, right? But if you make more money, they take 61%.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
They take over half of the money you worked your butt off to get. Then they take half of it. Over half. They get more than you. I was like, those motherfuckers, they are not getting over half of my money. Right? Now they're not getting anything. Right?
Yeah.
Because they got greedy.
That's super weird. One side of it I understand, right? It's like you're so rich, the wealth needs to go into the society, back into the people that...
Yeah, but let me stop you there. If I had to pay 37% out of all of my wealth, like everybody else, I would probably still be in Denmark.
Yeah.
And they will still get millions. But no. You make a lot of money, let's take more.
Yeah.
Makes zero sense, man. Makes zero sense.
I think the biggest problem I have with this system, especially in the West, is like you pay so much taxes. So it's kind of like if I pay a lot of taxes, I need to see something come out of it from the country. So what I mean is it safe? Right? Are there people robbing other people? Are there crime? If the tax money is going into proper things, and then you can look around and be like, okay, it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it to have live in this country. You get what I mean?
Yes.
So when you looked around, you didn't feel that way in Denmark?
No, I couldn't park my car anywhere because then it got scratched when I got out, right? If it was dark outside certain areas, you just look in the alleys and look over your shoulder. You couldn't walk with headphones because somebody would come and stab you and rob you from behind, right? It's like, and then it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I couldn't walk around with my Rolex. I took it off when I went out, just when the sun went down, right? I didn't take it. You couldn't wear it. You couldn't wear it anywhere. That's also like, and it's like that in most Western countries.
Yeah, I would think so. Like I was in New York. I also felt the same way. It just didn't feel safe. Walking around, couldn't wear my earpiece. Just look around, and then there was some guy beating another guy up in the alley.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, this is New York.
Yeah,
bro, come on. It's New York. People think it's, the thing, right?
Yeah, come to Dubai, everybody.
Come to Dubai. So it's funny. There was a client that I had. He was Canadian. He told me, in Canada, if someone breaks into your house, you can't fight back.
Yeah, just take my stuff. Like, what the fuck, man?
I was like, how is that possible? That does not even make sense. Nope. Correct? But then it's like he said, yeah, I don't know what he's going through. I'm like,
don't beat up other people then if you have a rough time, right? Or stab other people or steal from them, right? Fuck it. But that's what I mean. It's like what you also mean that is wrong with the goddamn Western world. Like the people that are actually making all of the crime, that's the court, the government. He just needs a place to be and shit like that. The prison in Denmark, They get a PlayStation. They can barbecue. They can go to the groceries, right? I was like, and they even got money to buy milk and shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Right? So I had a lot of friends back in Denmark. Friends, they went to jail, right? And then when they got out, they couldn't get a job. They had no money. They knew nobody. People have moved on. So guess what? They went out and beat some guy up, random guy, so they could get back into jail and have it cozy. I was like, what did you say?
That's so stupid.
What? Then, if people are hearing that, right, and don't think there is something completely wrong here, then I don't know what, right? I don't know what, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, because in Singapore, the jail is shit. Like, it's bad. You don't even have a bed.
Exactly. I hear also here in Dubai, if you go to prison, they throw you somewhere in the desert, and then you get to sit there for a while.
And then I tell people, like, in Instagram, sometimes I get comments, because I say I moved to Dubai, it's safe, I love it here, right? It's a little bit more expensive. It depends where you go as well. But then some people in the West would tell me, say, yeah, but Dubai, you can't smoke weed. I was like, why is that even a thing? Why do you need to smoke weed?
Exactly. Brokish.
Like, what's wrong with you? Why is that a thing? What? You can't. Okay, bro. Like, and then they say like, they have capital punishment where they kill you if you kill someone else.
Exactly.
Right. And then
don't kill somebody.
And they said that's not human. I was like, don't kill someone. That's not human either.
Yeah,
Isn't
exactly.
it? You stupid idiot.
Stop killing another person, man.
Yes. And then you look at these countries. Even Singapore is very strict. That's why it's so safe.
Exactly. The same here.
It's same in Dubai. It's so safe. People are scared to commit crime.
If you steal, they chop off your hand.
Yeah, I've still yet to see someone without a hand.
Of course, they don't dare to do it. I don't know if it's real or not, but people believe it.
That's what people think, right?
Right, exactly. So they don't steal. I left. I just leave my keys in the Lambo with the windows down and park it in front of the mall. Right, thousands of people go by it. Nobody is touching the car. They are looking. They are not opening the door. They are not going inside, and they are not driving away. Right, because they have respect for the government here. They know if they fuck up, it's game over.
Yes, they will immediately deport you.
Yes, like, one chance, one shot, right? You got that one chance, and if you can't comprehend that, right, out.
Yeah, as it should be. So everybody acts civilized, right?
Exactly. There's no fighting. There's no fighting. Been to a lot of clubs. There's nobody pushing somebody else around. Nobody's looking funny on each other and want to make a fight, right? It's just like people are civilized.
Yeah, civilized, right?
Yeah, exactly, man.
A big part of Dubai that I like is also the culture around how they look at rich people.
Yes.
It's more they're more inspired by it, whereas in other countries they don't like rich people. They hate rich people.
Western
right?
world hate rich people.
But here in Dubai, it's like I've been in Ubers. They're like, that's a nice car.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like so different the way they think.
Exactly.
That's why I also encourage people to come here, because if you want to be rich, this is the place to be
around rich people. And where is there more rich people than Dubai?
Yeah.
Right. And then I moved into the Palm in Dubai, right? In this villa, and then I went down the street, and then I realized I'm nobody. I have the smallest villa. I'm a nobody. I'm the pool boy.
And your villa is pretty big.
Yes, but then you look at the other villas, they're like 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, sometimes 6 or 7 times bigger than mine, right?
I remember we were driving on the Palm, then you were like showing me all the houses, because I didn't see. So you were driving me and like, look at that house. And then we kept driving. It's still the same house.
It's still the same house.
I was like, that's as big as a school or something.
Exactly. There is also some of the houses on the Palm that has their own
it's not
zoo.
cheap.
No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
I think mine is like $10 million, right? And there's houses for $100 million and $150 million. I think there's even some that got sold on the Billionaires Row. That's the row just in front of Atlantis Royale, right? I think there was a house just got sold for $250 million there.
That just shows you there's a lot of money out there.
Exactly.
Imagine putting $250 million on a house.
Yes. But that just shows it is possible.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you say someone had a zoo? Did I
There's
hear it?
multiple people here in Dubai that have a zoo in the basement, especially on the palm.
Oh yeah, they have like tigers and
Tigers and zebras and probably not a giraffe.
a little bit weird, but yes.
Yes. Then a giraffe comes up and I say, "What's up, dude?"
It comes out of the basement.
Yeah. What's up?
The culture here is super good, and everyone's rich, and my network also has grown because I know you and you know people. Then you make more and more friends. So I agree with that. Your network is your net worth.
100%.
You've met more people here as well, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
That's from a guy called Nicholas, correct? He knows all the guys. And,
Mentorship.
yeah.
I bought him as a mentor, and then he opened the doors for more people, more network. Right? If I have a problem with something, I can just go to this guy now, or this guy, or this guy. If somebody's trying to shut me down, then I go to this guy. We shot him down instead. Right? It's like, so it's all who you know.
Yeah.
It's all who you know. Right? And I know a guy here that's worth like 500 million or something like that and have a lot of real estate. I bought some real estate through him, right? Because he knows somebody that knows somebody, right? So I also went from 1.6 million to 3.6 when I moved to Dubai because it opened more doors, and also the mindset, because I thought back in Denmark, I was the richest guy in Denmark. I thought. Right?
Probably were.
Yeah, probably, except from the Lego family.
Oh yeah,
We have Lego in Denmark.
Yes.
Almost, man. but yeah, man. And then I came to Dubai and was like, I'm nobody. Holy fuck, man. People are paying $55 million for a number plate that says 2. I was like,
It says 2.
it's just the number 2, right? Here in Dubai, they don't measure Mansory or Lambos or Rolls Royce. They measure what is the number on the number plate.
That's insane.
So if you have 1 digit, you are rich as fuck.
Did you have to pay a lot of money for your number plate?
No, I just took a random.
I just took a okay.
Yeah, just like give me some.
Okay.
No money. But then I think here recently there was a number plate 7 or 2 or whatever was it 50 million?
Yeah.
It was like, what?
When you're in Dubai, you realize how much people would pay for luxury,
Status.
for
Man.
status.
It's
Yes.
status. Everything. Have you seen the buildings?
Yeah.
It's the next building is bigger than the other building, right? And then there is another real estate developer that want to build a better and bigger building than the other one, and the Bugatti is now building a building here on the Palm, and buildings flying up everywhere, right?
Everyone is coming here, So you would say Dubai is better than Denmark, 100%.
I'm never going back
Hands
to
down.
Denmark.
But do you miss your family?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But I fly them here.
True. Every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Who do you fly over every 2 weeks, Philip?
What?
Who do you fly over every 2 weeks?
Yeah, we can't say that public.
Can't say that.
No, we can't say that.
But your girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, man. So, and everybody I have brought here from my family to Dubai, they said, wow, they've been here a week. Do I have to go back to Denmark? Yeah, I'm sorry, you have to. You have a job.
Yeah.
And I can go to where I hate traveling, and I hate it. I like to be at my computer where I can work and I know I can make some money. When I have to fly and times and drivers and somebody have to pick up my luggage and somebody need to go to some hotel with a shitty chair and with a little laptop, half blind, can see shit, right? I hate it. I can't sit on Maldives and read books for 2 weeks. I would die, man.
That's also really boring to me, man. I cannot
would die.
understand. Like just sitting down and in the beach and lying down and just doing nothing. Like if I want to have fun, I'd rather hang out with friends, talk to people and stuff like that.
Go out.
Yeah, go
Get
out.
some good food, music playing.
Yeah.
Like, no partying, just like
Yeah,
fun.
but like lying down and just doing nothing.
Just look at the sky
It
and
is-
hear the water.
Girls can do it very well. That one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fine. Right? Then I just sit at the computer and then I can look at it. Yeah, nice.
Okay, so your girlfriend does it, right? When
Yes.
she comes here.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about your girlfriend. So, would you say she is a big part of your success?
100%.
Why?
Because entrepreneurship can be a very lonely road. Very lonely. Right? We were lucky we had each other throughout pretty much the entire time, right? But not the beginning, right? Not before we met that mentor. then it was alone. It was a path you needed to walk alone, right? And that's why many people are scared of it, because it's lonely. It can't be. But then I made like 6K a month. Then I met Mindy, right? And I went through a lot of girls, and nobody understood what I did, right? Selling other people's programs. What? I don't get it. How does that work? I use Instagram, and then I sent them to. What? What? Instagram? Like, come, stupid. I was about to say something, but it was like, but it's like, really, get out. Right? I can't get out. You are frustrating. Like, get out. Right?
Yeah.
And then I remember I met Mindy, and we were out eating with a friend because he knew Mindy. That's how we met, and we were out eating, and I explained to her what I did. It's a Philip Johansen. What? You are the one. Baby, come with me.
She gets it.
She gets it, right? And then we talked after and all of that, and we started hanging out, and I explained it. She asked me what I wanted in my life, and I said I wanted that, and I wanted this. I wanted to retire my mom. I want to live in a better place. I want to have a real estate investment, and all of the. I just spilled everything on her, right? And then she said, "Let's do it."
Yeah.
Right, let's do it.
That's hard to find.
Baby, come with me if you want to earn.
Because I remember your ex-girlfriend a few years ago. She didn't care what you did.
No.
Not at all. She
Not
didn't.
at all.
When you talked about it, she changed the topic.
Yeah, she didn't want to talk about it. She thought I was crazy. I even spent some money on it, right?
Couldn't see the vision.
Yeah, and she was just cleaning houses. Right? Yeah. Good luck doing that for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
right?
And she lost the millionaire.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Probably kicking herself right now.
Probably. Yeah, she reached out. A lot of girls have reached out to me after.
Same.
But yeah, exactly. You never know, right?
Yeah, you never know. So Mindy doesn't work, right?
Nope.
She doesn't work. So I think this was your first relationship where you worked and she didn't work.
Yes.
Do you prefer that?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's nice. Mindy is old school, and Mindy is half Indian.
Indonesian.
I don't even know.
Why do I know it? Okay, cool.
Because you talk more to Mindy. Anyways, she is like from that culture. She's not from Western world, right?
Yeah.
Where they don't want to work, right? They want to have all of the money. They want to have all of the attention, the girls, right? But Mindy is like from the culture where the man work and the woman stays home.
Yeah.
And take care of the home. It's good. It's nice. She's cleaning up. She's looking nice all the time. I never look at her and be like,
Yeah.
It's always, wow, I like it.
But she takes super long to get ready.
That's another story. And that's where we work, and then she can get ready, right? And she always come, and then she kisses me on the neck, or say, "Do you need anything, baby?" Or then she just come with some food because it's been on the table for 30 minutes because I forgot to eat. Then she brings it over. "Here, baby, I heated it for you," without even asking, right? Come with a cup of coffee, or do you need to smoke? You want to go out and drink a coffee, or and stuff like that. Right? She takes care of me.
Yeah. So she supports you in every way possible.
Every way possible.
Help you on your mission. Correct?
Exactly. We are on a goddamn mission, man. That's what we are, and she gets it, right?
Yeah.
Who is a man out there that doesn't want that as a girlfriend, right?
I think everyone wants
Everyone.
it. I want it, right? I didn't.
I want it.
Like,
too.
I would
2 minutes.
4.
8, man. 10x.
So like, I also think like nowadays, I think men just want to provide for their girlfriend. Like that's their dream, to provide. But that kind of, do you think now it's kind of impossible? Imagine working as a plumber. Could your girlfriend not work, and then you provide for her?
Only if you have your own business.
Exactly, right?
You can't do it working for somebody else. It's impossible.
So nowadays it's gotten so expensive that to be that guy that provides for your girlfriend, and you want your girlfriend to support you like that, because if you make no money, she's not going to do that for you. If you're broke, like,
no,
and then you just sit on your ass all day, and the girl's going to come bring you food, and that's not going to happen.
No, absolutely not.
Right? So you need to be that guy, and for all the people out there, they need to make more money somehow.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Or else it's the middle class is moving into poverty right now.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to find a way to make additional money somewhere. It doesn't matter.
Yes,
Right?
I agree. And a lot of people think it's investments.
Oh my God! You have no idea how many times I hear this. I'm gonna invest in stocks and crypto. Listen, man or girl, right? You will never get rich taking $50 a month and put it into a stock or a crypto unless it's super high risk, like super high risk. You can lose everything in blink of an eye. We lost 8K back in the days when we had no money, right? Because
You didn't have to say that.
But like, it's true,
It's
right?
true, we lost a lot of money on
You
crypto.
cannot get rich investing $50 into a stock. It will take you 200 years to even make a little bit of money. First thing you need to do is create some kind of cash cow business. Something that produces you cash fast and a lot of it.
Yeah.
And then you live comfortable. You pay your bills, maybe buy a nice car. Then you take the rest, invest either back into the business so it can scale. That's what I did. Just took all of the profit, put it back in, invested in more mentorship, hiring more people, more coaches, Instagram shoutouts, you name it. How can I get my name out there? Just put everything back into it, right? And now I just make a lot of money every month because it's a cash cow.
Yeah.
You know? It's a cash cow. That's what it is. And now I started invest in real estate. And I can put 20% down here, 20% down here, 20% down here, lend money, right? Because I have the cash for it.
Yeah.
You cannot do that with $1,000.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. And a stock doesn't make you passive income.
No.
It doesn't make you passive income. And then I know all of these people here that have made a lot of money in crypto. And then they say, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I just made $2,000 yesterday. Oh, really? Can I see your bank account? I mean, it's not in my bank account. It's in the computer. Then you haven't made 2,000.
Yeah.
You haven't made it. It maybe stands there, but can you use it? Can you touch it? Can you use the money? No. Only if I take it out. Then in my eyes, then you made zero, because then the next day it went under. So he lost even money. So now if he takes it out, it was less because of it's so volatile. Some of the cryptos, right? So when people say they just made $500 in the stock market, no, you have not. Sell the stock and then the profit, and if it's in your bank account, then you made 500.
I agree. So, like a lot of these crypto guys, they will show their portfolio, right? Then be like, oh, you went up 100%, 200%, but it's not in the bank account.
Nope.
It's way different.
Yes.
Why haven't you taken it out yet?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Until you take it out, then we can see that's how much you made.
Exactly.
But a lot of these guys, they don't even know when they're going to take it out.
No.
When it's going to go down, it's going to go up, you don't know. It just stays there. Correct? And there's not money you can use. And the number one wealth building tool, I think it was Dave Ramsey, he said this, is your income. So your income via business or via your job, you need to increase that, the money in your bank. That's why, like if someone come to me and they have a job, how to get rich? You just need to invest in stocks every month, this one, and in crypto, this one. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And most people live paycheck to paycheck, right?
Yes, and they can't even afford $500.
So maybe $50, $100 a month. That's going to do jack shit.
Nothing.
Nothing. You need to do something else. But of course, it's easier to take $50, put it in the stock market. No skill, right?
A monkey can do it for you.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people don't want to learn that new skill and start an actual side
Because
hustle
they're
or
lazy.
business. Lazy. Arrogant. A lot of people think they know more than you.
Yes, because they have read it on some or saw it on a YouTube video for 1 minute about something. That guy said something here. Yeah, but did he actually do it?
Yeah.
Did he actually do it? Now I am here teaching you how to make money, and you're teaching people how to make money and create offers. You pretty much created my offer, right? And now you're teaching people how to create their offers too, because hey, I did it, right? And now I got 1.1 million followers on social media, and I done it quicker than any of the other online gurus have done, right? The people I followed 4 years ago back in the basement, they're still stuck at 250 followers.
Yeah.
Right? What are you doing down there,
You
dude?
surpassed everyone.
Everyone, right? And I even be able to help people in the process while doing it. Nobody else can say that, right? And then they still come in and say, yeah, but I heard something else. You know what, dude? Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Every time I invest in somebody, I wear a school kit again, even while I didn't like it school. But I knew this time it could make me money. So now I was interested, right? But I was listening. I threw out everything I have heard before on a YouTube video or anything else. I was listening to this one guy or girl. What did he say? I'm going to do that. I don't question it. I'm just going to do it. That guy have knowledge that I don't have yet. Teach me, right? And that's what a mentor does. But everybody else, they, especially broke people.
Yes.
That are under middle class. They think they know everything. And they have, for the love of God, they have an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
Right? They know nothing about, right? But they're keyboard warriors.
They are always the loudest ones,
Yes,
right?
crazy.
And you wonder why they stay at the same place, correct?
Yeah, exactly. But they know everything, Dan. They know everything.
I don't know whether you have this relative, but like I have a relative, okay, and he's not rich or anything, like a normal guy, but he would tell me about
guy.
money.
Yeah, I know that guy.
I was like, that's one thing I cannot stand. It's like a fat person teaching you how to be fit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
No one, no one's gonna listen to you, bro.
No one.
So yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Yeah, that's a problem I just can't stand when people do that. That this guy clearly knows something more than you.
Exactly.
The guy with the Lambo, the big house.
He has a cheat code.
Yeah, exactly.
He has a cheat code you don't have yet. Buy the cheat code.
Yeah.
And buy it. You can literally just buy it. But is it too expensive? Yeah, if you don't want to invest 2,000 or 10,000 or whatever it is to have a skill that can make you 10x your income you're doing right now for the rest of your life, that a skill that you can teach your kids so they don't have to live the same fucking shitty life you're living right now, then be broke. It's on you now, right?
Yeah.
But why don't you teach it for free? For fuck's sake, then you don't pay attention. Right?
Exactly.
If you go to college or university, do you think that's for free? They charge you $150,000, and then you're still broke when you go out of it.
Yeah.
Right?
And you're in debt.
And you have $150,000 in debt you have to pay off for the rest of your life. And you have to fight and struggle and go on work at McDonald's for 4 years before you get a proper job in the education you just took. Fucking life is a nightmare, man.
It's insane now with the degree and the college, and just, you know what's funny? There's something I couldn't understand was, now information is everywhere. It's YouTube, you can TikTok everywhere, Instagram everywhere, right? But the college tuition fees still go up. Even though the same information, when I was in electrical engineering, I learned, so we have a lecturer, the lecturer was total shit. So I went on YouTube and learned from another person instead.
Really?
Yes, and I managed to learn like even better than the university. I'm thinking,
Because also the books, I remember also when I was a plumber, the books was 15 years old.
bro, it was super old, like 2006.
And it has been it's been like in fucking 15 other people's hands for years, right? Throughout the time, I was like, what the fuck is this?
And it's going up, and people still pay. So the propaganda is so strong.
So strong.
It's like,
But the world can't function without it.
yeah.
What do you think will happen if everybody just started an Instagram account and started promoting digital products?
Yeah, of course. We still need doctors, Phil. We still need those people. Yeah,
exactly. We still need somebody to drive us from that to that place, right?
And
we also need somebody to clean up the trash.
Of course.
Right.
Like flip burgers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We need all those people.
Yes.
Right? That's why me and you, when we go restaurants, we're super nice to all the waiters.
Yes.
I always say thank you. It's hard work. We need those people.
Of course.
Correct? But we are speaking, especially you, are speaking to people who don't want to do that anymore. They want to do something else. They know there is more to that.
Yes.
Like I always tell people, if you're happy in your job, if you're happy being whatever it is, like a lawyer, doctor, engineer, whatever, if you're truly happy, you make enough money, like I'm happy for you. But if you are that person, you complain every day about your job, you're not making enough, and yet you don't do anything about it, that's the person I cannot stand.
Yes, they are doing something. They are going on social media. and are spamming comments.
Yeah.
That's what they do, and that's what they spend their time on. Their precious time, and that's what you want to spend your time on. Hating on everybody else.
And some of them write like, oh shit, this long comments just to hate.
Yeah, it's like, why did you take out 30 minutes of your day to go on there and do that? Are you stupid? Like, literally, like, why? Everybody have 24 hours in a day. I have 24 hours in a day. You have 24 hours in a day. The president have 24 hours in a day. Everybody watching this thing here have 24 hours in a day. Everybody have the same time, right? Yep. But it's how you use it and when you use it, right? And what you prioritize in that 24 hours, right? If you prioritize to binge watch 4 seasons of Game of Thrones in a weekend, guess what? Then you wasted that weekend, that time.
Yep.
But then you and me, we are spending that time learning a new skill, honing in our skill, getting better, getting more attention, optimizing our offers, whatever. Yep. We are spending the time to make more money.
Exactly.
It's their choice. It's my choice. I can spend a weekend. I can go to Maldives for 2 weeks if I want to.
But I'm tired, Philip. Like, after my job, I'm tired.
Everybody is. Everybody. I were tired. Yeah. I was tired.
And you were a plumber, like that's physical job,
yes,
right?
I had tried to take a toilet on your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
And then walk to a 5th floor without a goddamn elevator. Do that 50 times on a day. Right? Yeah. Good morning, man.
I remember you got electrocuted.
What did I do? Yeah, man, I don't got time. I don't got time to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he literally said that to me, guys.
I don't got time.
It's Philip, you need to go to the hospital. Nope.
I don't got time.
And even if he injured himself in the gym, go to the doctor. Nope. I just work out even more. It heals itself. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, right? But it's the time you spend. And when I were a plumber, and I was so tired when I got home. Right? I was so beat.
Yeah.
Sometimes I couldn't even see out of my eyes, right? But I went to the gym anyways. For 1 hour. I did my meal prep, so I had food because I was living off rice and chicken, pressed.
Beef and pasta.
I remember
that.
No ketchup. I couldn't even afford ketchup, right? So I had to make that, right? Because I didn't have money to go to the gas station and buy a cinnamon roll or whatever, right? For I don't know how much money. I didn't have that money. I had to do it. That takes time and effort. And I had to do the grocery shopping, which takes time. Right? I had to pack it and shit like that, make sure everything is fit and ready to go for the next day. And then, instead of watching Netflix because I'm tired, instead of calling a girlfriend for 2 hours, instead of hanging in the gas station and drinking beer, right, or snorting cocaine or shit like that, I spent my remaining time I had in the day to work on myself and my skill and the business.
Yeah, it's all about time allocation, right? Whether you want it or not.
It all comes down to how bad do you actually want it.
I remember we had Zoom calls. I remember I slept like until 5 a.m. The sun came up.
Yeah.
I was like, then you're like, Dan, you need to sleep now. Yeah. Yes, but it's like whatever it takes, isn't it? You just have to sacrifice for that period.
Yes.
And then once the momentum kicks in, you're done. Right?
Exactly.
So,
if you sacrifice 2 or 3 years, if you really sacrifice that time, that's what it takes, time.
Yeah.
Sacrifice and time, right? If you do that for 2 or 3 years, you can live the rest of your life free and pretty much do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because after those 2 and 3 years, if you actually do what it takes, you don't have to go back to a 9 to 5 again.
True. You built the foundation already. Everything is there. You're making money.
You got few people doing the work so you can sleep while they're still making you money, stuff like that. Are you making millions a month? Depends on how fast you're working and hard you're working, but are you making more than the 9 to 5 after 2 or 3 years? 100%.
Yeah.
If you really go all in and follow one thing, focus on your focus for 2 and 3 years, you will make more money than your 9 to 5. But people don't want to sacrifice that. Yeah. So what they want becomes the sacrifice.
Do you think that, so this is an interesting question. So do you think that people that work hard, right? You tell them work hard 2-3 years in a business. Is that enough to become rich? Because if you tell everyone, go work hard, Can everyone become rich?
No. A waiter is not rich.
Yes.
A nurse, they are super stressed out all the time, right? They are not rich.
Yeah.
Doctors too, they are not rich. They make a lot of money, but they're not rich.
Yeah.
They work super hard. So no.
So it's not just hard work.
No.
Hard work on the right thing.
Exactly.
Correct. It's about the strategy as well.
Exactly.
So that's what I wanted to say. If everyone went on Instagram, okay, did affiliate marketing, is there enough money to go around?
Yes.
You think so?
When you say everybody, do you mean like everybody?
Like everyone that actually tried and did the strategy correctly and work hard.
100%.
So I'm not talking about everybody. Some people do half the amount of work. Some people, no, I'm talking about the one that go all in.
Go all in, there is enough money for everybody.
Yes.
For everybody that is willing to put in the work and be consistent, there is money for everybody. Right? Don't worry about competition. If you worry about competition, then you already lost. There's no competition. There's only competition is you. Right? Go all in. And how much money is there in the world?
Trillions. I don't know.
There is so much money that everybody can become a billionaire.
That's a billionaire.
I think so. I heard that somewhere.
Really?
I think so.
For millionaires, you could.
Google it, man. No. How much money is the US in debt?
Multiple trillions.
In debt, Dan.
Yeah.
How much money goes around every day just in the US?
Fuck knows.
Exactly. Like, there is so much money in the world. It's like you can't even comprehend it.
Yeah. Yeah. True. And the thing about people ask me like, so if I teach, they try to get you this question. If I teach you this to 100 people, teach 100 people this method, right? Can all of them become rich? But I say, bro, every 100 people, it's always 1 to 5 people that stand out and willing to do it. It's just numbers. It's always like that. So if you take 100 random people, you teach them the strategy, there'll always be the 1 to 5% that go all in and work really hard, that differentiates themselves from the 95, even if you teach them the same thing. Agree?
Agree.
So when I say everyone can be rich, it's not literally everyone, right?
Why not?
Because if you think about it, it's always the 1 to 5% that actually got rich, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the rest of them did not, correct? So you could say it's laziness or arrogant, but at the end of the day, it's always the 1 to 5%. There are people that actually become rich. Then the other 95, they just stay where they are, even if they're the same strategies. So even if you say all 100 of you can become rich, but only 1 to 5% will. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. But what is your question?
So that's not a question, it's just a statement.
Okay.
Like what I'm saying is, it's just always going to be that way. Like,
I think so too. I think so. I think it comes down to either, as you say, laziness, they are arrogant, or simple, it's a mindset issue.
Mindset issue.
Right? It's either one of those three things. They're lazy or arrogant, or it's mindset. They don't believe in themselves. Right? They listen to other people. Right? Other people have an influence on them. Right? They say, it's never gonna work. Like, go back. Come over here to your little comfort zone with me. Come over here. Right? We are good over here. Right? And that's why I don't think people move forward either, because they go back into old habits.
Yeah.
Right? And then they stay there. And then before, I had people come to me in my program, in the one-on-one calls we have, right? Philip, you know what? I tried 6 years ago. I tried, and I failed. And then I just went back into my job. And then I asked him, why are you here? Then, because 5 years went by, he said, and nothing happened. Nothing changed. And now I want to change. Are you ready now? Yes, I'm ready now. Right? And he went on and made, Jordy, he went on and made like 90K in 83 days or something like that.
Jordy, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's an insane story.
Yes, crazy.
So let's talk about a little bit about mindset. Your mindset is, I know what your mindset is because I've known you a long time. So it's very powerful, very strong, right? Your mindset is also very different from mine. But I want to know a little bit more about your mindset, like the motivation, the discipline. Is that something you had since you were young, or was that something you trained?
I think it's something I learned throughout the time, right? In mentorship, investing in myself, and investing in rich people, and adapting how they were looking at obstacles, failures, right? What is happening, right? Success, what did they look at? And it was literally just adapting how they think and look at things. Because when people have said no, again, go back to when you were a little kid, people say no, 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 you just give up on it.
Yeah.
Right? So when people say no now, you just give up on it. When people say to you, it can't be done, maybe it can't. Right? Because you have been said no your entire life.
Whenever you have like a big dream, you just think to yourself, no, that can't be done.
Exactly.
Because that's what you heard all the time.
And it all happens up here.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, no, it probably can't happen for me, then say, it can happen for me. It will happen for me. You literally just change that sentence. And if you say that to yourself every day, it's going to work. This time, it's going to work. Guess what? It's going to fucking work.
You kind of brainwash yourself in a sense, right?
Exactly.
Is there someone you listened to in the past for motivation?
To everybody, I think. I remember I was just putting out on YouTube, badass motivation. I typed that in.
Then they compile the speakers. Is that the one?
Yes. Black, white, one, ladies, men, old, young, it doesn't matter. And then they said some powerful shit. I was like, yes! Right? And I remember I just listened to that when I was sitting in traffic jams. Fuck this shit here, man. I'm going to destroy the day. And listen, just feeding your brain with that, right? Instead of the news, the radio.
Yeah.
Every time you turn on the news, somebody died.
Yeah.
It's never somebody have birthday. It's always something dramatic, sad, death, disease.
Yes. It's
bombing, whatever it is, right?
It's all negative. It's like supposed to keep you sad, depressed, angry. And then you start screaming at the screen. You know, the old dad kind of thing, right? Your dad watching, why are they doing this? What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
Like then.
Exactly. But, and then if you're feeding, I fed my brain with positivity, and I started to push out all of the negativity. Guess what? I actually also became a better plumber.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I was just like, when people said some shit, fuck you, man. I'm gonna crush you, right?
Yeah.
You can't say shit to me, right?
That is the best mindset to have.
Exactly. Doesn't matter. Also, haters, I get a lot of hate, right?
Of course.
I get a lot of hate. I don't even read my comments anymore. I got people to do that, right? But then they come and say, Philip, what should we do with this guy? Then I read the comment, block him.
Yeah.
I read the first sentence, block him. Right? You don't need it. And if people are feeding you with negativity, block them. Yeah, but Philip, they are in my life. Close the door.
Yeah.
It can't be that hard. But Philip, it's my family. Then don't meet them. I know that sounds super tough, but it's not all your family.
Yeah.
It's not all of, maybe there's one family member. Then say, I don't want to come if that guy is coming.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's have negative thoughts about you, and me. All he does is negativity. I don't want it. It's your choice and it's your responsibility, right? Who and what you let in to your life.
That's so true. I also think but people are very drawn to negativity, right? If you look online.
They are.
Right?
They feed off of it. Like X on the Beach. You know that TV series?
What?
X on the Beach.
X on the Beach?
Yeah, then they got exes together from all over, and then they meet in some hotel. And I haven't even seen one thing, but the ex-girlfriend I had, she was watching it and then was listening a few times, right? And everybody is screaming and crying and yelling, and emotions are flying high, right? And it's literally the interviewer is like, "How did that make you feel? Your boyfriend kissing that girl. How did it make you feel? I got so sad. Can you explain a little bit more about that? How did you feel? I'm starting to cry. Right? People just get drawn to it. They love drama. They love it. They feed off of it, somebody, right? especially the keyboard warriors and the people that are just stuck on the couch.
Those people love negativity.
Oh, that's the highlight of the day.
But you know what's funny? They never say it to your face.
No,
Have
never.
you ever met someone come up to you?
Never.
Fuck you, Philip.
Never. Every comments I had and people saying shit about me and stuff like that. And then I met a lot of people here in Dubai, people I never had any contact with, nobody have seen me online or something like that. Oh, Philip, it's Phil, man. Phil. Oh my God, man, I fucking love your content. Love it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I bought your program, by the way. Oh, nice, man. See you on the next live call. Yeah, man. Yeah. Right? That's nice.
It's nice to know your followers are also positive thinking, right?
Yes, of course.
Like you have a tribe of
course.
positive people. It's always nice. And we talk about mindset. A lot of people think money is like evil, right? They think it's evil. They think rich people are evil, and then some people say, but money doesn't buy happiness. He's rich, but he's not happy. But do you think money buys happiness?
I know for sure money fixes 99% of all of your problems. So that especially is 99% closer to be happy.
Yeah.
But everybody sees happiness in a different way, right? And when they say that, it's probably because they have seen that one guy that is super miserable but have a lot of money, but he might have lost his wife or family along the way, either because of the business or tragedy. They died.
Yeah.
You don't know that. So of course that guy is miserable.
Yeah.
Even if he had all of the money, because he has nobody to share it with.
Yes, I also agree. So it's like someone can have a lot of money, but like if you don't have people around you that love you, family, girlfriend, friends, right? Coming out good friends, yeah. And also like even your personal health, fitness, right? If you don't go to the gym, so all you do is just make money. You forget about all the relationships, forget about health. You're also going to be miserable, in my opinion.
Of course.
You agree? Yeah.
Of course.
So it has to be a balance, right? But these are all positive things. I'm not telling you to do stupid shit, right? Relationships, money, and fitness are all positive things.
Yes. That is the three biggest niches.
Yes, it is also the three biggest niches.
That's
everybody
what
wants
people.
love, everybody wants money, and everybody wants health.
Yes.
Right. And when people say money don't buy happiness, it's like there's a certain truth to it, because you cannot buy like a girlfriend or a friend, right? But also giving your mom money,
Yes.
happiness, right?
That was the best thing I ever did.
Right? Retiring your mom,
Yes.
when your dad needed help, giving money, happiness.
Happiness.
Wouldn't be possible without money,
Nope.
right? So it depends what you spend your money on as well. Helping other people, happiness comes from there as well.
People are super selfish because actually people get they feel a certain joy and happiness when they help somebody else,
Yes.
right? They feel good about themselves if they help somebody else.
Yes, I agree.
And if you want to help a lot of people and feel really good, guess what it takes? Money.
Money.
You cannot help people if you are broke. That's not how the world works. Right?
True.
You can go to some homeless shelter and pour up some soup to one guy at the time. Yeah, sure. Right. You did a good deed right there. But it doesn't gonna help anybody.
Yes. Yeah. And the soup needs money.
Exactly. How much soup can you pour? Right?
Yeah. So yeah, totally understand. So I want to switch to a little bit like you went from 1 million to 25 million. Was there a mindset shift from 1 million to 25, or is it the same?
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same. And it's like you have to change before your income can change. Right? You have to become that person that can handle all of that money before actually making that money. Right? And who said it? Was it Andrew that said it?
Is it Andrew?
That said your success is solely depending on how much stress you can take.
Yeah, it's Andrew. Yeah.
He said that, right?
Yes.
And that is so true. Right? You have no idea how much stress I've been under sometimes.
Yep.
It's like sometimes I could lose the business like that. Then I had to sleep for 2 or 3 days, right? Or else the whole thing will crumble. People are leaving, people are getting hired, affiliates here, and some problem over there, a fire over there. When literally I had 2 phones, right? Both of them on WhatsApp. It was like voice note here, texting a little bit here, seeing what's going on here, and then next thing, then go up to sleep for 2 hours. Then I woke up because I had to take a piss, right? WhatsApp, voice note, right? Go back to sleep an hour. Then I woke up again, or WhatsApp, right? Constantly, right? It's super stressful if you want to build a business and scale it fast.
Yeah, it is super stressful. Yeah, and you're right. I also think that quote, success is dependent on how much stress you can take. It makes sense because we've seen a lot of people when we've gone into the business that a lot of people did the same thing we did, right? Exact same thing, but they crumbled before us. We never crumbled, right? So it is 100% true. If you can't take stress,
they can't cope with it.
You can't cope with it. You're doomed.
And that's why I think a lot of people are just stuck at the same level, because then they have tried. But then again, they went from 9 to 5, then they went to 10K a month, and now they made another new comfort bubble.
Yeah.
Right? And now it's gonna take them another fucking 30 years to get out of that comfort bubble.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why they just stay there. I think the same guys on the gurus on Instagram, they have done the same amount of money, the same amount of followers. Right? They're not gaining anything, they're not growing, because they're stuck in that little comfort bubble.
Yeah.
And they probably have tried to go out there, but then they go back to the broke mindset, right? And be like, I tried one time, if it didn't work, I go back here. I stay here with my little pillow and have it nice.
True. I was there once, remember, when I hit 30K a month?
Yes.
I was like, bro, this is great. It's like I spend so little time to maintain it. It's fun. Then you're like, Dan, you should want more. You can do more. Fuck it. Then I went to 117K in a month.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I was like, okay, I can do it then, right?
Yes, exactly. But what happened when you just walked around and made 30K?
Boring.
Exactly. You have all of this time. You have nobody to spend it with because everybody is at work or in college or doing some after hours or with their girlfriend or whatever. So you're literally sitting there and play PlayStation or going to the movie alone.
Yeah.
Doop, right? And then what happens? You get sad, depressed, right?
Yes.
So scale your business. Take some of that energy. Get to know more people, right? And then when every time you hit a new income, it puts a smile on your face.
Yeah, of course it does.
It's like, I did that. I fucking did that shit.
Yeah. Okay. So final question, and then we're going to go to some fun short questions, okay? So the final question is, Philip, what legacy do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be known for?
Helping a lot of people, right? Generally helping a lot of people. And I want to be known as if people hear my name, even while I'm gone, like Philip helping me do that. Philip Johansen helping me do that, right? And especially, I did a lot of shit with my body throughout the time, and I don't know how long I got. I could die in 10 years, maybe.
No, don't die.
We can walk outside and get hit by a car. You don't know that, right? So that's why I'm saying we are running out of time. Everybody's running out of time, and it can go way quicker than you could imagine, right? It could be end tomorrow. And then ask yourself, did you do everything in order to hit your goal and see everything you wanted to see? The answer for most people is probably no, right? That's why get busy. You're running out of time, right? You're running out of time. So I want to leave a legacy. That's why I just keep pushing, right? Because you never know when it's going to end.
Yeah.
And if I die tomorrow because I get hit by a car or something like that, my mom doesn't get any money.
Yeah.
That's my fault because I retired her. That's my fault. I cannot do that to my mom. You're crazy, right? So we had done with lawyers and stuff like that she's going to get the money so she doesn't have to go back to a job, right? So that's safe, right? But what about my brother, my grandma, my family, Mindy, right? If I get kids, what about my kids? What about my brother get kids, and they get kids, and they get kids, and my kids get kids, and
generation.
Yes. What happens then? They don't remember me. I can't help them, right?
Yeah.
Only if I create something that can make passive income even while I'm not here. So my goal is to have like millions upon millions in real estate.
Yeah, real estate is the
Real estate,
like in
not
Dubai?
a crypto in some kind of wallet. Dubai, all over.
All over.
Doesn't matter, right? Where the money is, right? And where it's gonna be with time, because you don't know about Dubai. It's probably gonna. I think Dubai it's booming right now, right? If you have money, you should definitely invest in real estate and down in Dubai.
100%.
100%. They just said now. They just announced that they're gonna make a 1.8 billion expansion to Dubai Mall. 1.8 billion dollar expansion. So it becomes even bigger.
It's
now.
already too big.
You know what? I read it. It's like 1 point something square meters, millions, 1.2 million square meters.
I think it's like 220 football fields or 200 or something like that. 200 football fields or some shit like that.
But anyways, man, but that just shows how much money there is here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But then I will have that, because then if I die and my kids get kids and they get in trouble, I'm not saying everybody should be a millionaire in my family, because then I'm just doing them a favor. They need to have a job.
They don't learn anything.
Exactly. So I don't want to just give them money and then they can spend all of my hard work money on hookers and coke. No, that's not happening.
It's very specific. Yes.
Yes, but that's gonna happen. If I was that's what rich kids do, isn't it? Like, that's the impression I got. You guys probably know what I mean, right? So they need to work. They need to have their own business if they want to, or work a job, but they have to make their own money. But if their car breaks down, they can't get to work. They're
or like
depending on that.
Cancer, something.
Cancer,
right?
they get sick. Their family gets sick. Something happens. The house burns down, or the roof is flying off in a hurricane or something like that. Then I have a fund that they can take money from to these situations, so they don't need money.
Yeah.
When shit hit the fan, right? And then I want to have them be like, that's because of Philip.
Yeah.
You have that now.
That is a very good legacy and big legacy to leave behind.
We're getting busy, man.
Awesome. Good answer, man. Okay, so we're going to get some fun questions super fast. Then we'll wrap up, okay? So, favorite book of all time?
10x.
I knew it.
That guy taught me the mindset, right? 10x, right? Grant Cardone, the 10x rule. That guy saved me from probably also dying. And he was like, this is what I'm missing. I'm goddamn lazy.
Was that the first book?
I think it was either the 10x book I bought first, or Expert Secrets from Russell Brunson, that taught me how to share my story. Yeah, okay. but I like Grant. He's my style, kind of like keep things simple and just do that.
Aggressive,
yes,
make as much money as possible,
exactly.
10x.
It worked for me, and I'm teaching this to my students too, and it works for a lot of them, right?
Yeah. Okay, so favorite movie of all time?
Avengers, man.
Really?
Avengers. I fucking love that movie, man.
And that is a good movie.
Yeah.
Infinity War,
yes.
Endgame.
Yes, exactly. What is your favorite movie, man?
Dark Knight. The one with the Joker.
Yeah, man, but you're also like, I don't look at movies like that. I watch it and I think it's nice, right? It's like,
but Avengers is also very nice.
It is nice. It's the hype. It's all of those things that happens, and they get all of the Marvel movies, and then the end scenes of all of the Marvel movies leads up to this one big thing. I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome! Right?
That was an insane. They built the hype.
Yes,
like
it was a good movie.
It was good marketing. It was really good marketing.
Attention, man. Attention.
Exactly. Okay, favorite song?
Favorite song? I don't know, man. I listen to everything, right? But it's probably like I don't even know what they're called. I just put something on YouTube.
Not even Spotify.
No, I don't got Spotify. Just put it on YouTube. I even also see ads.
Me too.
But I think it's like, on top of my mind, it's like Send Me an Angel.
I knew you were going to say that song.
That's a good song.
You always play that song. That's a good song.
It's a good song.
Okay. Favorite food?
Favorite food? Pasta and beef.
You did not just say that.
No, you know what I miss? I miss my mom's lasagna.
Oh,
My mom's
nothing
lasagna.
like home.
Yes, I miss that.
You know what I miss, Phil?
No.
A doner kebab.
Kebab in Denmark has the best. They don't have doner kebab here in Dubai.
No, they do not.
We need to start our kebab store. Yeah, and bring in Danish kebab.
Yes, the Danish, Turkish guys, they need to come here and make the doner kebab.
Yes.
You, out of all places, you would think Dubai would have a good doner kebab.
But that's not the case here.
That's not true. If anyone knows a place, tell me.
Me too.
Okay. Favorite influencer or guru?
Grant Cardone.
Why?
That guy got me to see results, and I've been following his advice. And every time I've been in doubt, what should I do now? Then I listened to a little bit of Grant here and there. Bought his $997 program and listened to a little bit to that, or a YouTube video, or even a free live. I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
This is what I'm missing. And then I did that, and it worked.
And his story is also very similar to you.
Yes,
right.
Yeah. I relate a lot to Grant, like drugs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And family.
Okay, last question. Best advice or quote that was given to you?
Be willing to do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
That is the best. Not money, love, speed. Not that one. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Is that going to be the name of... Yeah, I can't say it, right? Okay. So, guys have to keep watch.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was also what got me to where I am. Be willing to do whatever it takes.
That mindset will take you very far.
Very far.
And that's since last time. But one of the quotes that I've kept till now, there's two actually. One from Justin Waller. He said, the best day of your life is when you realize that no one is coming to save you. That one stuck with me. Because then you take accountability for everything.
Responsibility.
Right?
Yes.
Like no one's going to help you.
No one.
And the next one was my dad. Since I was a kid, life isn't fair. And it's so true.
It's so true.
Right? And in school, they always tell you everything is fair. You have to be equal.
Equal.
It's not true at all. Life is not fair.
Nope.
Use your advantages. You're going to have disadvantages. Use it all.
Use it.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Okay, man. It's been an awesome podcast.
Awesome, man.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
Thank you, man, for having me. Thank you, man.
Awesome.